Everybody wants the exciting business, the app that goes viral, or the brand that grow up overnight. The business that actually make people rich year after year are usually one nobody talks about at dinner. They are boring on purpose. They solve a problem that never goes away. They don't depend on trend. And once they are set up, they keeping generating money whether the owner is working, resting, or completely asleep. In this video, I'm going to throw 20 of those business, the kind that will never trend on social media, but will quietly outlast almost everything that does. Vending machines are a great place to start. A vending machine does not care if it is midnight or publicity holiday. It is just it. They are selling snacks and drink to anyone who works fast. The initial cost is small, the maintenance is minimal, and a good kitchen can keep paying out of your with almost no daily involvement. Coin-operated laundromats work the same way. People need clean clothes every single week, no matter the economy is doing, and laundromat runs itself once the machine are installed. There is no inventory to restock and no staff required if it is set up well, just steady, predictable cash from a basic human need. Car washes, especially automated ones, through the same pattern vehicle, get dirty regardless of the season, and an automated car wash can process customer around the clock. With almost no human supervision, turning the simple concrete lot into a machine that print money quietly in the background. Self-storage facilities are another one worth looking at. People accumulate more belongings than they have space for, and once the unit are reviewed, the business must run itself, collecting monthly rent for tenants who rarely even visit the property they are paying for. ATM ownership is one of the simplest examples of this idea. Placing an ATM in a busy location and locating a small fee on every withdraw is one of the simplest cash machine that exists, and it works exactly as well overnight as it does during the day. Water refilling and purification stations belong on this list too. In many growing cities, clean drinking water is daily necessity, and refilling station with a good filtration system can serve hundreds of customers a day with very little ongoing labor once it is installed correctly. Public toilet and shower facilities in high traffic areas are another example. It sounds unglamorous, but in a busy transport hubs, market, and tourist areas, people will pay a small fee for a clean, reliable option, and the demand never really stops. Billboard and advertising space rentals face the same model. Once billboard or advertising structure is built and raised to a business, the income keeps arriving every month with almost no addiction work beyond occasion maintenance and renewing contract. Dumpster and worst being rental for construction and event works the same way. Construction site and event constantly need somewhere to dump, and the company that owns the bins and handle pickup can charge stead fees without needing the revenant anything. Public parking rest another dependable option. Run near busy area that is simply gated and rented out of parking can generate consistent daily income with very low overhead, especially in cities where parking space is limited. Warehousing and rental for business run in the same logic. Companies constantly need somewhere to store inventory, and the warehouse owner who raises out space by the square meter earn steady income without needing to touch the product being stored. Equipment rental is another strong example. Things like generators, scaffolding, tents, and construction tools, business and individual need this equipment occasionally, but don't want to buy it outright. So a rental company can raise the same items over and over to different customers for a year. Bottles, girls, and cooking fuel distribution deserve a place on this list as well. Household and restaurants need cooking fuel regularly, and the distribution business built around refilling and delivering gas cylinder taps into a need that repeats every single month without fail. Septic and drainage cleaning services are easy to overlook but hard to compete in. Nobody enjoy thinking about it, but every home and business with plumbing eventually need this service, and companies that specialize in it face very little competition because most people avoid the industry entirely. Document printing and copy. Shops near office, schools, and government building are another quality earner. As long as paper exists, people will need printing done quickly and nearby, making this a small but dependable stream of income in the right location. Bicycle and motorcycle repair shop throw the same load in cities where two-wheel transport is common. Mechanical problems happen constantly, and reliable repair shop become routing stop for thousands of readers who need the same basic service again and again. Pest control service are worth mentioning too. Insect and rodent don't disappear because the economy slows down, and homes and business will always eventually need someone to deal with an investigation, making this one of the most recession resistant services that exist. Commercial cleaning service for office and building work the same way. Business need their space cleaned every single day, regardless of what industry they are in. And the cleaning company with a handful a steady contract can run almost entire on autopilot with a trained team. Bottle and packaged drinking water production is another reliable option. Water consumption need stops, and a small scale purification and bottling operation can surprise shop, office, and event with a product that people repurchase constantly without ever needing convincing. Property rentals cross of the list, whether that is a single room on apartment or commercial space. Rent is one of the oldest borrowing income streams in existence, and it keeps paying out every month whether the owner is actively working or fast asleep. What ties all of this together is the none of them are exhausting. None of them will get millions of views on their own, and none of them require constant invention. They solve problem that repeat forever, whether that the problem is that close empty storage space or leaking pipe, and the repetition is actually what make them reliable. The people quite regret getting wet are rarely that one chasing trend. They are usually the one who pick the one boring necessary business and let turn in the background for years.